Peace, infinite waters diving deep once again. We got the wind blowing, massaging our face. We're out here, we're nature, baby. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana. Astral projection. Uh-oh, let's talk about it. 10 secrets astral projectors won't tell you. But why, Ralph? I have no idea. They're too busy astral projecting. I got a question that came in from a woman who asked, can I talk about out-of-body experiences, astral traveling, astral projection? She said that she saw her body outside of her. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Oh, we're going to dive into it, all right. So let me share with you what's helped me along my journey, how I've used astral projection to actually help me become my greatest version. I'm going to share with you some benefits, what you should be aware of, and also how I astral project. Now, what is astral projection? What am I talking of? Astral emanates from the Greek astron, which means the stars. And many ancient civilizations realized that we were literally light bodies. There was more than just this physical body. We were literally lights inside bodies. And astral projection is the conscious act of your light body leaving your physical body. Slow motion that side. Some people call it the soul, the spirit, whatever name you have for it. Now, when you are really sleepy, most times you dream. Sometimes you don't. And a lot of us, we wake up and we're like, I can't even remember my dream. We're unconscious. Lucid dreaming is where you remember your dreams. You're aware you are dreaming. Now, astral projection is a whole different kettle of fish. Because this is where you are consciously aware. You're actually traveling through space and time. Time doesn't even exist. You can go anywhere. So the first secret astral projectors won't tell you is that you can literally go anywhere you like, baby. Now, my first experience of astral traveling, I was really diving deep. I was doing a lot of psychology courses, and I started to realize, goodness gracious, I could literally go anywhere. I went to Egypt, went to Venice Beach, went to Ethiopia, went to England, went to Spain, went to Fiji, went to Iceland, went to Poland, literally everywhere in the world. China, everywhere. There were no boundaries. Astral projectors won't tell you that they know we are star material. And that means they know that this physical body, touch it, feel it, yeah, it's just a shell. Underneath that lies the spirit, lies our true potential. And they know that we are all made of stardust. So you had the great Carl Sagan who said the nitrogen in our DNA, the calcium in our teeth, the iron in our blood, the carbon in our apple pies were all made in the interior of collapsing stars. We are literally star stuff. Slow motion that side. Slow motion that side, baby. We are literally made out of star stuff. And a lot of people who are astral projecting, this ability to consciously travel to anywhere you want in the universe, it's like as if they're flying. Because once again, they realize they are star material. And there is more to life than just this 3D knock knock reality. Okay? There are other realms that lie in existence. What's the second secret? Astral projectors won't tell you that we are living in a multi-dimensional universe, which means it is a world of many realities. So a lot of us, we read a newspaper and we're like, okay, that must be the truth. This is the only reality because this is the only one I see. Astral projectors know that there are infinite realities in this universe. There are as many realities as there are grains of sand. Slow motion that side. So when they are consciously, when their soul is leaving their body, they are able to access other realities. You see, they are leaving their body. So let's talk about ancient civilizations, because you even find accounts of astral projecting, astral traveling in the Bible, in all holy books, in the Indus Valley, in Tibet, in ancient Egypt or Kemet. They had the Ka-Ba, which is the Ka is the life force energy of the person. The Ba is the spirit. So when someone passes away, okay, the Ba leaves and is able to be free and travel to anywhere in the universe. Now, in many African cultures, they also realize that this physical body, this is not all we are. We have a soul, a spirit, a light. That's why when you see a child, you see the light in their eyes, okay? So people who are astral projecting realize that it's a beautiful experience to know that, goodness gracious, this is not the only reality. Okay, and they have a great time. I did. What's the third secret? Astral projectors won't tell you that the more you astral project, and we're going to get onto how to do it a bit later on, you are able to access what ancients talked of as the Akashic records. Remote viewing becomes possible. A lot of women who are pregnant often have visions of what their child is going to look like. And when the child is born, it looks exactly like what the woman was imagining. Remote viewing is the ability to be in multiple places at the same time. You are now piercing the veil. You are able to see in the future and see in the past. And a lot of people who are astral projecting, they learn the secrets of remote viewing. So I'll give you an example. When I was learning how to astral project, I was like, okay, I want to actually see what it's like in Spain right now. So I would start astral traveling and then take a journey there. Okay, and then I was in Spain and I was like, oh my goodness, it's so fun here, right? Remote viewing. And a lot of people have even used this in combat, okay, to learn of different secrets. All of this is possible through astral projection. Now, Robert Monroe, who is really credited with bringing this more into the limelight, out-of-body experiences, Journeys Out of the Body, a great book by him, okay, talked a lot about remote viewing, how we can literally project ourselves into the future times in space, and also past events. So I started to actually astral project and go back to ancient Egypt, and that helped me remember who I was. It allowed me to remind myself I am an infinite being, a spiritual being having a human experience, a star being having a human experience. Slow motion that side. Okay, so what's the fourth secret Astral Projectors won't tell you? 7-day vegan challenge. Let's talk about it. Now, what really helped me along my journey was to realize inflammation is the biggest cause of disease. So if you want to astral project, your body has to be light, because many people who are astral projecting, they are able to access different dimensions and planes. They are leaving their body, this physical reality, behind. So I started to embrace a more plant-based diet, started to eat more alkaline foods, and I felt my body become a lot lighter. And when I would be astral projecting, I was able to leave my body more quickly because my body was lighter based on the higher frequency foods I was consuming. So some alkaline foods I was eating: strawberries, blackberries, avocados, spinach, kale, papaya, all alkaline, watercress, right? Full of live enzymes. But you see, for a long time, I was also eating a lot of junk food, a lot of processed meats, a lot of dairy, and I wasn't going anywhere. Like, I was just on the toilet, for real, right? So astral projectors know that if they want to take a trip somewhere, they got to eat the right foods which are lighter and higher in frequency, full of live enzymes, as natural and organic as possible. Plant-based foods, basically. Okay? What's the fifth secret astral projectors won't tell you? That time doesn't exist. Look, the more you start to astral project, reality becomes a bit of a joke. Like, your friends are saying, yeah, I'm just going to go out tonight. You're like, whoa, I'm going out, but I'm going out somewhere else, baby. Right? Time and space begins to look very funny because you are now limitless. You can now access any point in time. There are no boundaries. There are no rules. The same rules that govern this 3D in the astral world don't even exist. That's why a lot of people who are astral projecting, they don't really wear watches for a reason, because they don't want to be reminded of time. You see, a lot of us, we can't astral project because we are caught up in time. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Time was created to keep people working. Astral projectors know that when they are astral projecting, time dissolves. That's why, like, you can be literally astral projecting for like 10 minutes and it could feel like 10 hours because you could fly so fast at supersonic speeds anywhere. Like anywhere. Time now doesn't exist. You start to see even people as energy. You start to see their auras. You start to see energy around buildings. And just like Nikola Tesla said, the great scientist, if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Let's talk about now how I astral project and what to be aware of. You see, a lot of us know that there is more to life. Some people smoke marijuana, some people drink, some people dance, some people do the booty shake. I don't know what you do, but a lot of us know there is more to life than this reality. Some people take ayahuasca, which, once again, there is a lot of DMT in ayahuasca, which gives people out-of-body experiences. Okay? And we actually naturally produce DMT. But so many of us in our society have become disconnected from our true selves that we think it's a lot of hocus pocus. And I did, right? Even top colleges and universities, we can talk of Harvard, Okay, you're going to see more and more studies on astral projection. Dr. Eben Alexander talked of his experience because he was in a coma and he realized that life existed beyond this one. Okay, so Harvard studies are going to come out. Top neurosurgeon. So this is how I do it. Number 6. The 6th secret astral projectors won't tell you. That if you want to learn how to astral project, which is where your light body leaves your physical body, you have to go to a very quiet place. There is a reason why cars are beeping, everybody's screaming around you. Yeah, it has been designed that way to keep you out of your true power. So what I used to do along my early journey was, I still do it, I go into nature and I go to a very quiet place. This is the first step of how to do it. Go to a very quiet place where you can't hear anything. You don't want to have a lot of music, just nature sounds. So once you go to a quiet, peaceful environment, number 7, you want to enter deep relaxation. You do this through conscious breathing. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. This puts you in a hypnagogic state, which is the state between sleep and wakefulness. So that hypnagogic state is where the astral projection will take place. So a lot of deep relaxation, okay? De-stress totally. And once you do that through the conscious breathing deep from the base of your spine, that puts you into a trance-like state. Now, what I do, there are so many techniques. Some people have the rope technique where they visualize the rope and then they grab it and then they leave their body. Okay? Jump out of it. Woo! That was quick. Hey, I do the hammock technique, which is where, because this is infinite waters, I'm visualizing myself in a hammock between 2 trees. And then what happens is I'm just focusing on my breathing and swaying back and forth in the hammock while the wind is just massaging my face. And I'm in such a hypnagogic state, meditative, relaxed state, that I just drift off. Like I just leave my body, but I'm conscious of it. Because number 9, the 9th secret astral projectors won't tell you is that affirmations help. Intention helps. To say, I will leave my body. Now, by breathing deeply, this tricks your body to feel like you're actually sleeping. So that's why when you're astral projecting, when you're actually traveling, your body is stationary. Now, number 10, the 10th secret astral projectors won't tell you is that then you just leave your body. And it's not that difficult. If you are in the right environment, if you go through those 5 steps, go somewhere quiet, deep relaxation, focus on breathing, get into a trance-like state. Any technique that works for you, the hammock technique, the rope technique, then affirm the affirmation, I will leave my body, and then just fly, and then go to anywhere you want. Let's go out and eat some strawberries, baby. And it's that simple. But once again, you have to be open to the idea for this reality to even be available to you. When I was very skeptical about it, and I always say, do your own research. Don't believe anything I say. I use it because I know that I can actually access the Akashic records. That's why I make videos out of thin air, because I'm realizing, goodness gracious, we are actually super infinite beings. We can actually literally do anything. Okay? So be aware that you have to be open to it. You also have to learn how to protect your own energy, because you might meet people in the astral realm who may want to take a selfie with you. Cheese! You're like, who the hell are you? Okay? But ultimately, it is one of the best experiences I've had because I realized, goodness gracious, there is so much we don't know that we can actually do. And that's probably why the ancient civilizations were so advanced, because in ancient Egypt, they would take the lotus plant, which would put them in a hypnagogic state, and they were actually able to have trance-like transcendental experiences, and then get all of this information, come back, and then start building pyramids and stuff. Mean, crazy, exciting. Have a beautiful day. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? We're out here, we're in nature, getting high. Infinite waters, diving deep. Once again, stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You.